Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
Hey there, I'm George Savarikis. Welcome inside our Golf Channel studios. This is your Golf Central update. Taking a look at the WGC-Dell Technologies Match play, the quote-unquote group of death that people are focusing on. Group number 2, former world number 1 Jon Rahm, past champ in this event. Billy Horschel, Keith Mitchell has 3 top 10s this season on the PGA Tour. And how about Rickie Fowler, who's trending in the right direction? He rounds out this foursome. Only one will emerge. Todd Lewis caught up with Rickie ahead of match play this week.
Rickie out in the rain, preparing, making final preparations for his first start in this championship since 2016. Is there an excitement to be back here at match play?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we don't get to play match play a whole lot. Match play, you think of like the team events from President's Cup, Ryder Cup. And yeah, I would say ultimately I was more of a fan when it was just 64 and knockout, because you knew exactly what you're getting into, and it was head to head, and you win, you move on. This one with group stages is a little different. Obviously you still have to play very well to get through, but you can have some interesting scenarios. But yeah, looking forward to being back. I mean, we got a strong group, great match right out of the gate with John, and yeah, we know what we got to do.
Yeah, you've been working with Butch. We've seen some positive results, not only with finishes, but with your swing. Let's play a numbers game. 10 being the number of the golfer that you want to be, 1 being the worst. What number are you on right now?
Probably somewhere in 5-ish. Yeah, I feel like I know what I'm capable of. It's been great to see some results. I haven't had everything come together yet, but it's been fun going through the work, and really the last few years I wouldn't be in the position without that kind of downtime and learning a lot and grinding through it. But yeah, great to see some good finishes, but I know that things can be a lot better.
What did you learn?
Oh, the list goes on. I mean, you learn a lot about yourself, and never lost love for the game by any means or anything like that, but you learn to definitely appreciate when things are going well, relish in those moments, but also it's hard to say it, but I enjoyed not playing well a little bit, just because it kind of brings you back, humbles you, get back to your roots a little bit, and why am I doing this? Why do I love it so much when it kicks you in the butt so badly sometimes? But yeah, I learned a lot about the golf swing with Tillery, and I still have to give him a lot of credit for the position I'm in now, and being back with Butch and just being able to fine tune some things and really just get into position to go back to playing golf, and owning what I'm doing and what I have.
Do you think Wednesday's match with John is going to be a great measuring stick of where you are?
Yes and no. It's one match, it's 18 holes. Yes, higher seeds have, they're favored as far as, if you took those matches over time, the higher seed's gonna win a majority, but it's match play. Anything can happen. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I'm gonna go out there and, pretty much see what we have tomorrow. It's gonna be windy. It's gonna be about hitting shots and having fun with it. So, yeah, it's different than stroke play because you're just playing the one guy, and at the same time you're kind of playing yourself. You got to go stick to your game plan, adjust it accordingly depending on where the match is and what's going on, but I'm not going to put everything just on tomorrow's match.
Final thing, you've played well, you've creeped inside the top 60 in the official world golf ranking. It looks like if you make it to the quarterfinals here this week, you're going to be in the field at Augusta National for the Masters once again. Is that something that motivates you peripherally, if it's in front of you you're thinking about, or just something you're not thinking about at all?
No, I mean, I know that's one of the reasons I'm here and playing this week is to continue to try to move up world rankings, and the main thing being top 50 to get into Augusta. But that's not going to be the end of, really any of this. I mean, if I don't get in, yeah, it's not the position I want to be in, but I know we're going to keep moving up, and we'll be in a good position moving forward.
Turn the focus to Group 13. Sam Burns, the top seed. Seamus Powers had a strong season so far. The two Adams, Adam Hadwin and Adam Scott. Todd also talked with the former world number 1 Scott.
16th start in this championship for Adam Scott dating back to 2002, and it looks like, at least for now, that this championship is going away. What has this championship in your career meant to you?
Well, it's an interesting one because we don't play a lot of match play. So at times in my career, it's been amazing memories. I had an epic battle with Tiger in a semi-final early on in my career. I loved La Costa. It moved away from there. I then fell out of love with it. It moved here. I enjoy this course a lot more than the desert. And, I've had some good matches. But it's an interesting one because we don't play many match play tournaments. So at times it's been a priority and at other times it hasn't for me. But here this week, I'm looking to play a bit better golf and try and get some wins. And the good thing about this week is each match you can get a win, even though you may not win the tournament at the end of the week, but getting some wins feels good for the confidence.
Should match play be on the schedule at some point moving forward?
It's a big question to kind of the balance of it and the relevance of it for us. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to probably ask the fans if they want to see more match play on the schedule. There are some logistic difficulties with it, I guess, in the professional game, and we're playing kind of a round robin through the groups, and then so we keep people around. We've had it where guys get knocked out, and if top guys get knocked out, then it doesn't work so well for the rest of the kind of business end of things. So, we'll see. I think there's nothing wrong with it having a break from the schedule. We'll find out if it's really missed.
Let's jump ahead a couple of weeks. Masters, 10-year anniversary for you, winning there. Is that significant at all as you go through the gates there at Magnolia Lane?
I think, yeah, it's kind of fun to reflect that it's been a decade in some ways. In other ways, I would have liked to have done a little better off winning that Masters and had some more chances around there, but luckily I'm going back there for the rest of my life and I'm still in pretty good shape, so I think there are a few chances left for me there.
Finally, it's going to be an interesting Masters with the inclusion of live golfers. You're going to be a part, of course, of the Champions Dinner. What do you expect the temperature to be like in that room?
I think it'll cool down on the evening. I think, really, I believe once we're in there, although there are definitely differences of opinion, we've got to remember and respect the accomplishments we all have had there at Augusta, and certainly respect Scotty Scheffler's achievements for last year and give him a fantastic evening. So, there have been a couple of dinners actually where there's been a cool temperature after some comments from players in there anyway, so maybe nothing out of the ordinary.
Do you see possibly this tournament as being a bridge at all between players?
This tournament?
The Masters.
The Masters? Oh, yeah, I don't know where exactly. Everyone's kind of, it's rubbed different people different ways, and I think in time everything will settle down and hopefully we'll all find our place where we're comfortable, but I expect it to not be the main event of the evening or the week.